James as well. Jonathan Riddell picks up the ride. It was a good run on debut, went second in behind Imelda's Girl at Stratford on New Year's Eve. 11, 1, 3 and 5, my numbers on the last on the card.
Thank you, George. Mongolian Marshall now dips under $3 with bookmakers for the very first time. He opened at $3.60. Did Mongolian Marshall, and he's now $2.90. Of course, we've got a couple of really important race days coming up here at Te Rapa. We'll be here on Waitangi Day for the Waikato Guineas. And then of that week, on the 10th of February, it'll be Ladies' Day, 2 Group 1s, Sir Tristram Phillies Classic. Dead set is set down to be a great race there, but we've got some exciting days coming up. Next Saturday, for instance, we run for 2 $1 million races on a Karaka Million race night, which will be on Saturday out of Ellerslie. Good luck with your bets in the last of the day. Let's hand it back up to George.
Come in as well. Thanks, Brendan, as the last few await their boarding pass here. Glendalough to come in, Simply the Best. He's about to load away. So Starry Beale to come in, as well as Terranita. And Master Painton is another one that's behind the gates. Last on the card, favourite is 6 Mongolian Marshall at $3 and $1.60. Bit of activity towards the outside. Last one goes forward now, Starry Beale. And we're set to go on the last. 1,600 metres, ready now, gates open, they're off to a very level line. First away was Terranita. Going forward also along the inside now is Altanari to go with the leaders, and they show out by a clear length. Going through on the inside, Speechmaker. They'd be followed out by Verbal Command and Diamonds and Bubbles, then Simply the Best. Going through along the inside of it next was Rosetown. Settling back about midfield, then in between runners is LIR. Then Stephen James, favourite Mongolian Marshall, being eased back near the tail. Glendalough is locked away over on the inside for Gold Spice. Back second to last is Master Painton and Starry Beale, the tail ender. 900 metres left to run, and the leader Altanari got away to lead by a clear length and a half now from Terranita second. Lying third on the inside, Speechmaker, then followed round by Diamonds and Bubbles as they work off the back. 700 metres to go. Simply the Best works round on the outside, being tracked around by Stephen James. With them also is LIR. The inside is Verbal Command, 2 lengths away then to Rosetown, followed by Gold Spice. Favourite Mongolian Marshalls are still a fair way back in the field here. So is Glendalough as they race towards the corner. Then came Master Painton and Starry Beale. On the turn now, 400 metres to go as they swing in. And the leader now is Diamonds and Bubbles from on the inside. Altanari coming after them. Speechmaker. Wider out, Simply the Best. Stephen James appearing down the outside. So too is Mongolian Marshall at the 200 metres. It's Diamonds and Bubbles tackled now by Speechmaker. Stephen James running on and further out then. Also Mongolian Marshall right down the outside. Speechmaker's got the lead short of the line. Speechmaker will win it. Stephen James raced into second. Third, photos here between Mongolian Marshall and over on the inside right there as well was Diamonds and Bubbles. Starry Beale ran on late, not that far away as well as they went across the line were Verbal Command, LIR, Gold Spice, Glendalough, then Simply the Best. Further back, Master Painton. With those as well was Altanari, then Terranita, and back near the tail was Rosetown. Good competitive finish to the last on the card. It'll be Speechmaker number 8 for Alicia Collett. Stephen James is wound up late on the outside. Closer in Diamonds and Bubbles and Mongolian Marshall down the outside, but Speechmaker will win it. Stephen James will be second. Photos for third here. Not sure between either Mongolian Marshall out wide or Diamonds and Bubbles over on the inside, in a very competitive race to end the meeting today.
Certainly was, with a win to Speechmaker and a quote of 35s and 750. Alicia Collett doing the riding for Sean Ritchie will take the last out. He's a son of Jimmy Shue. Start number 1, he was beaten at Taupo and behind Counting Crows when stepping up over 1,800 metres, came back to 1,600 metres and delivers. Beating home the 5 and Stephen James, who was a long way off them, and he's got to the outside and finished into that second spot. You've got Mongolian Marshall, who sort of was able to jump well, but then found a position where he had to get back and try and ride for some cover at the back of the field, then make his run round horses. He's hit the line into 3rd or 4th position. We'll have to find out confirmation for you on that, because